So there's a guaranteed opportunity to get a Roxam. And I'll be honest, this is a ton of points, but this champion is not as bad as people make him out to be. I feel like he gets a whole lot of hate, but his reviews are actually pretty good in game. This dude actually has insane multipliers. If we take a look at the multipliers, 6.4 on the AoE, the single target A2 6.1. Even the A1 isn't even terrible with a 3.6. He places Veil on himself, increases his turn meter, can place decreased defense weaken, also gives himself buffs. You can't tell me that this guy is trash. We have a +4 Roxam, an Instinct, and Cruel Gear. These are the total stats on him. 8.3k attack, 218 speed, 330 crit damage. Also got some accuracy because we're going to test him in Arena. We're going to test him in Hydra as well. I feel like he has a really nice kit for Hydra, seeing as though he's going to veil himself. He does place some continuous heal on himself as well as strengthen. Also block debuffs. This guy has a great kit to combat the fear hit. And like I said, the multipliers are not bad at all. They're actually crazy. He can also do some damage for you there. So if you're thinking about going for him, or you already have a copy, you might want to dust them off and put them to work. As far as the masteries goes, we're going down into Helm Smasher here on the offense tree. Support tree, getting a little bit of accuracy, opportunity to extend those debuffs as well as extend those buffs that he's going to place on himself. And I really like this champion. He was one of the first Lizardman Legos that I got other than Roxam, who really, helped me to complete that faction. His design is awesome. I think he has one of the best designs in the game. It's probably just the colors that are just like, pulling me in. I think pretty much everything about this guy is great, other than the fact that he's magic affinity. There's a ton of Force Affinity champs running around in Arena, but he could definitely put in some work. So let's go to Arena. Right now we're in Gold 5 here, but we're not, very low. There's still some decent teams here. We got Pythions here, UDKs here, Korgar, UDK, few Force champions here and there, Harimas. Probably not going to be great at all against Harima. Got a Stultus here. But let's see what we can do against some of these teams. So they have a Yumiko, they have Leo. This actually is pretty scary matchup, not gonna lie. We're gonna need a whole lot of protection. They have a ton of protection as well. Duchess, Pythion, and Stone Skin. We're gonna get reset, of course. Let's go ahead, sleep the Duchess, try to delay that veil at least one turn, but we gotta start smacking this Duchess up. Get the Duchess down. Let's see what he does. 43k on the A1. Soul Reap takes the Duchess out. Okay, we'll take the Duchess back out again. She didn't die, but it's okay. Wow, swift parry. All right, we finally get increased attack. Now we can really do some damage. Okay, we are under veil. We can use the AoE. See if we can lay down the Yumiko. We should be able to. We may weak hit on the Pythion. We obviously know he's going to place unkillable on himself, but we should be good. All right, didn't even take out the Yumiko. She's getting a lot of mitigation from Pythion. That's okay. Boom here. Now we're going to go in with the single target. Try to take out this Pythion. Let's see how much damage it's going to do on him. Being weak hit. Yeah, if he wasn't magic affinity, this dude would be dangerous. This is a very interesting team here. Going against UDK with Siphi is terrible. It's a terrible idea. We're going to take out Siphi. All right, we're going to lock him out. Let's get the veil, get some increased attack. Try to get some damage down on this Korgar. He looks like he's got a lot of HP. Okay, we didn't weak hit there. Nice. And let's see what he hits for AoE with the veil and the increased attack. Okay, obviously we're going to one-shot the Cardiel. Did not one-shot the Duchess, but it is only instinct gear. It's not savage. We're missing slight percentage. Still doing decent damage though. Decent-ish damage. One-shot the UDK, 102k. Nice, 74k over there as well. Let's go to the next page. Let's try this guy though. Stone Skin on both his nukers. All right, let's reset. Veil there. Obviously, she'll one-shot there, 116k. AoE through the shield. What is he going to do? Does he take out the Arbiter? She does have strengthen and increased defense. No. But he does place decreased defense on the Arbiter. Okay, single target on the Arbiter. 154k with decreased defense. Actually really nice damage. Should be smooth sailing from here. Quick A1, 41k on the A1. Phantom Touch would honestly be a better blessing to take on him with this much attack. but easy win. So he can definitely be decent for you in arena. I primarily use mine in PvE just because he's one of the few champs that has decreased defense weakened. Sometimes it could come in handy. So let's go to Hydra and see how he performs in Hydra. A lot of people aren't going to be using him on like Nightmare. People that are acquiring him now because they may need him, or you know, they don't have a ton on their account, are probably going to be using him on normal and hard. So we can go take a look and see what he can do on hard. And this is just so you can get a gist of what he is going to be contributing to the comp. It is mostly going to be decreased defense weaken and damage where you need. So we'll provoke here, try to get block buffs up. All right, obviously a weak hit there. We can get weaken up, and obviously he's not a void champ, so he's weak hitting over here, but it's okay. We got Artec to help us out a bit with damage, as well as the Royal Guard, and Roxam should be able to do a little bit of damage himself. Let's see what his A2 single target is going to do on the Head of Decay. So it does 394k, nice. Pretty much an enemy max HP hit. His A1 hitting for 135k, very nice damage. Obviously this build is ridiculous, and we technically only brought him in here for decreased defense weaken, but you can see the possibilities, right? And mind you, this is only hard. He should have some skills back. I'm wondering if he's gonna just go ahead and one-shot this head over here. All right, we got the A2 back. The A2 is also gonna give him turn meter, which is great. You wanna be taking as many turns as possible in Hydra. Let's see how much he does here. Boom, 287, not bad at all. I'm just gonna slap this on auto so you can see like at the end what type of damage he does. By the time it's at a 1 key, I'm not gonna let this run full out, but by the time it's at a 1 key, let's just see how much he actually contributes to the comp. And so we have enough for our 1 key. So Roxam actually contributing 5.5 mil there, out damaging Royal Guard, who's doing enemy max HP damage. Also, he is strong affinity to the Head of Mischief, who will be targeting him because of his passive, which puts up strengthen and continuous heal. So those weak hits from the Head of Mischief, you won't be getting your buff stolen as often. Also, his Veil allowing him to continuously hit the Head of Torment is a huge plus. Any of these other champs could have been subbed out. Molly could be subbed for any provoker. Duchess could be subbed for pretty much any reviver. He does not need her for the Veil. She did provide increased attack, but you could bring in an Arbiter for that. So all in all, a very solid champ. Mind you, that was on full auto, not me strategically trying to get him more damage, but you can kind of see what he brings to the table as far as arena, as far as Hydra and faction wars. Obviously, he's going to be amazing. But thank you guys for your support as always. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, be good and be well.